Hey everybody, it's Lloyd Fernandez here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how does the government shutdown affect buying a home in the real estate industry, just in real estate period as a real estate agent. So this video is basically for buyers, also sellers, and real estate agents out there that are maybe not aware of it. So I make videos about mindset. I make videos advice to buyers and sellers in real estate. I make videos for entrepreneurs, advice to newer agents, seasoned agents, and I do mindset tips as far as life tips, and I also do workout videos and tips to help you with that. All right, to get right into the video, I don't like it to go too long. Let's get right into it. All right, the government shutdown, right? So currently the government has shut down, right? But we don't know what it's going to affect, what it is going to affect. So the possibilities, because anything that's connected to the government, a government agency, can be affected. So when it comes to buying a home, what can that affect? Okay, so USDA loans will be affected, correct? That's a government, that's a government loan, agency provided loan. So you can expect, you can expect for that to be affected. So if they shut, if they're shut down and that affects that department, you might not be able to move forward with a USDA loan, or might have to postpone it till the government is no longer shut down. So if you're thinking about using a USDA loan right now with the current situation, you might want to speak with your real estate agent and your lender for the bank and see what's the best way for you to move forward. Because you could be currently looking for a home with the intent to use a USDA loan. You might have to wait, or you might have to change your strategy for financing to move forward with purchasing your next home. All right. So the second thing I want to get into, like I said, is a quick video. How can it affect you when you're going to purchase your home, or as a real estate agent, how can it affect your business? Because all of these things will affect your business. If the government shutdown affects the IRS, which is a government agency, how that's going to affect every buyer is because every time a buyer is putting an application to, request the funds of money that they're requested to buy the home, they have to provide W-2s and tax returns. And given that the customer or the client usually provides both, usually 2 years, tax returns and W-2s, the bank has to still verify it with the IRS to make sure that the information that's on the paper, those documentations, is correct and real. So that, if the government shuts down and the IRS is affected, that will affect that part of the application process. So you might want to check with your lender, your bank, and make sure, what are the procedures that is going to be taking place if that does end up being the case and IRS is affected and they shut down and they're not operating anymore. So you want to have a conversation. As a real estate agent, you want to make sure you call your lender. I've spoken to my lender, I spoke to one of my lenders that I use about it, and they informed me that they have, as long as it's a W-2 worker, it shouldn't be a problem as long as everything looks right. But self-employed might be a different story. So you want to check with your lender, call the people that you use as a real estate agent. And also, if you're a buyer and you're pre-approved with for financing with a lender or bank, you want to have a conversation with them and see how the process works with that bank and what needs to be done. Again, it might affect it that you might have to wait, or you might have to change lenders because of the fact that they don't have a procedure in place to be able to verify, or maybe they already verified it and you're good to go. All right. So that's another way that this government shutdown can affect your business as a real estate agent, and also affect you as a buyer and or as a seller, because if buyers is having these issues, you might have a little bit of trouble selling your home. Now, that doesn't mean all this is going to happen, but it is a possibility. So another thing that can be affected, anything that has to be verified by the IRS, like we talked about, verification of the W-2s, tax returns, will be affected. But if, let's say, something along the line happens with anybody's social security identification number, and they need some type of verification in the bank from the IRS for anything at all that comes during the process with the social security number, that might become an issue also if that arises, because if the IRS is no longer in service for the time being, they cannot verify the information with your social security number. So that's another issue when it comes to the government shutdown that might happen. So just prepare yourself mentally, especially you real estate agents out there. Make sure that you're aware of all of this. Make sure that you inform the client, the buyers, the sellers. Always informing everybody of what's going on and things that could happen and things that can arise is the best way to go about it. That way, you explain to the client, you're upfront with these things, and you should be educated on these things. As a real estate agent, you have to keep up with the market and what's going on in your industry. That way you can, be professional and be able to pass this information along to your clients, because they're putting their trust in you and hiring you as the expert, and you want to come across as the expert. You want to actually be that. So, and clients, if you're not receiving any information by your agent, give them a call, ask them these questions, and if the agent doesn't know or cannot answer you, hopefully the agent will be able to call you back or gather the information that they need to gather and then get back to you on that. All right, guys. Again, these government shutdowns have happened before. It's not nothing crazy out of this world or anything like that. No need to panic. There's no need to panic. But usually they don't last long in history. They really don't last long. But you never know. This is not a guarantee for any which way. So you want to absolutely be prepared, and you also want to be in the know. All right, guys. So subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment at the bottom. Let me know you're watching. Let me know you like the video. Give it a thumbs up. If you want to see me do any other video or any advice on anything, please put it at the bottom, and I would love to do it. Like I said, I make videos on advice to buyers and sellers, real estate agent, entrepreneurs, seasoned agents, newer agents. I also do mindset, kind of life tips that can be for anybody. It could benefit anybody, whether you're an entrepreneur or not, or real estate agent or not, or buying a home or not. And I also do workout tips videos. All right, guys. So keep watching. I appreciate it. And make sure you like and subscribe. I wish you luck. I wish you success. And I wish you good health. Bye-bye.